You've always felt different, like you don't quite belong. You see things others miss. You feel things others don't understand. And sometimes you wonder if something is wrong with you. There isn't. You might just be an INFJ, the rarest personality type in the world. Making up less than 2% of the population, INFJs are often called the advocates or the counselors. They're the quiet ones who somehow understand you better than you understand yourself. The ones who sense when something is wrong before you even say a word. But here's the thing most people get wrong about INFJs. Being rare doesn't mean being special in a fairy tale way. It often means feeling deeply misunderstood, struggling to fit in, and yes, sometimes attracting the wrong kind of people into your life. In this video, I'm going to show you 15 signs that you might be an INFJ. But here's what most INFJ videos won't tell you. And this is important, so make sure you stay until the end. These exact traits that make you special also make you a magnet for narcissists and manipulators. I'll explain exactly why they target INFJs and what you can do to protect yourself. Let's get into it. Sign number 1. You feel like an extroverted introvert. This confuses a lot of INFJs. You genuinely enjoy connecting with people. You can be charming, engaging, and even the life of the party when you want to be. But here's the difference. It drains you deeply. While extroverts get energized by social interaction, you need to recover from it. After a night out, you might need an entire day alone just to feel like yourself again. You're not antisocial, you're selectively social, and there's a big difference. Sign number 2. You absorb other people's emotions. This goes beyond normal empathy. When someone near you is anxious, you feel anxious. When they're sad, a heaviness settles over you that isn't yours. You walk into a room and immediately sense the energy. Who's upset, who's pretending to be fine, who's hiding something. This is what psychologists call being an empath. And INFJs experience this on a level that can be overwhelming. It's a gift, but it's also exhausting. And if you're not careful, you can lose yourself in other people's emotions entirely. Sign number 3. You know things without knowing how you know them. INFJs have what's often described as an almost psychic intuition. You meet someone and instantly get a feeling about them. You can't explain it, you have no logical reason. But weeks or months later, that feeling turns out to be right. You've probably learned to stop telling people about these hunches because they don't believe you. But you've also learned to trust them because they're rarely wrong. We'll come back to this one later. This is one of the most beautiful INFJ traits and one of the most dangerous. You don't just see people as they are, you see who they could be, the best version of them, the version they haven't become yet. And because you see it so clearly, you believe in it, you invest in it. You stay longer than you should, waiting for someone to become the person you know they can be. Sign number 5. You hate small talk but crave deep conversations. Nothing drains an INFJ faster than surface-level chatter about the weather or what someone had for lunch. It feels pointless, empty, like a waste of the limited social energy you have. But put an INFJ in a conversation about the meaning of life, human psychology, dreams, fears, or anything that actually matters, and they come alive. They could talk for hours. This is why INFJs often feel lonely even in crowded rooms. There are people everywhere, but no real connection. Sign number 6. You're a walking contradiction. INFJs are full of paradoxes, and it confuses everyone, including themselves. You're emotional but logical. You're creative but analytical. You crave connection but need solitude. You're gentle but have a stubborn core that won't bend on certain values. You might be the most private person someone knows while also being the one everyone confides in. You're an open book about other people's feelings and a locked vault about your own. Sign number 7. You need a mission or purpose. INFJs can't just work a job. They need to feel like they're contributing to something meaningful. Without a sense of purpose, they feel empty, restless, and deeply unfulfilled. This is why many INFJs end up in helping professions. Counseling, teaching, healthcare, social work, writing. They need to feel like their existence matters. Like they're making the world a little bit better. Sign number 8. You have a rich inner world. Inside an INFJ's mind is an entire universe. They spend hours in their own head, imagining conversations, replaying memories, planning futures, creating scenarios that may never happen. This inner world is vivid, detailed, and often more comfortable than the external one. The downside is that INFJs can get so lost in their thoughts that they disconnect from reality. They might seem distant or distracted when really, they're just somewhere else entirely. Sign number 9. You're a perfectionist with yourself. INFJs hold themselves to impossibly high standards. They're often their own harshest critic, noticing every flaw, every mistake, every way they could have done better. They might forgive others easily but struggle to extend that same grace to themselves. This perfectionism often leads to procrastination. If an INFJ can't do something perfectly, they might not do it at all. The fear of falling short of their own expectations can be paralyzing. Sign number 10. You struggle to ask for help. INFJs are natural helpers. They're the ones everyone comes to with their problems. But when it comes to their own struggles, they stay silent. They don't want to be a burden. They don't think their problems are important enough, or they simply don't believe anyone would understand. This leads to INFJs carrying invisible weight that no one knows about. They support everyone else while quietly drowning themselves. Sign number 11. Conflict physically affects you. Most people dislike conflict. INFJs are destroyed by it. Arguments don't just upset them emotionally, they feel them in their body. Tension in a relationship can cause an INFJ to lose sleep, lose appetite, and feel physically sick. Because of this, INFJs often avoid conflict at all costs. They keep the peace, swallow their feelings, and let things go even when they shouldn't. This makes them vulnerable to people who use conflict as a weapon. Sign number 12, you experience the INFJ door slam. By the way, if you're still watching, good. Because what I'm about to explain after the 15 signs will change how you see your past relationships. Keep watching. This is one of the most misunderstood INFJ behaviors. INFJs will tolerate a lot. They'll give second chances, third chances, 10th chances. They'll see the best in someone long after everyone else has given up. But when an INFJ finally reaches their limit, it's over, completely. They don't slam the door in anger. They close it quietly, permanently, and without looking back. One day they care deeply, and the next, it's as if you never existed. This isn't cruelty, it's self-preservation. After giving so much for so long, the door slam is how INFJs protect what's left of themselves. Sign number 13, you feel older than your age. Even as children, INFJs often felt like they were watching the world from the outside. They were described as old souls, or mature for their age. They understood things other kids didn't. They felt things more deeply. This can make childhood and adolescence especially lonely for INFJs. They often don't feel like they truly find their people until much later in life, if they find them at all. Sign number 14, you're drawn to the broken. INFJs have a pattern of being attracted to people who are struggling, damaged, or lost. They see someone in pain and feel an almost magnetic pull to help them, to fix them, to save them. This comes from a beautiful place, genuine compassion and the ability to see potential in anyone. But it also puts INFJs directly in the path of people who will take advantage of that compassion. Sign number 15, you've been in relationships that weren't good for you. And here's where we need to talk about something important. If you've recognized yourself in most of these signs, I need you to hear this. The same traits that make you an INFJ can also make you a target. Your empathy means you feel responsible for other people's emotions, even when those people are manipulating you. Your ability to see potential means you stay with people who show you glimpses of good, even when their behavior is consistently harmful. Your conflict avoidance means you tolerate things you shouldn't. Your desire to help means you attract people who only want to take. Narcissists, manipulators, and emotional vampires are drawn to INFJs like moths to a flame. They sense your empathy and see it as something to exploit. They show you their wounded side and watch you rush in to heal them. They love bomb you with the deep connection you've been craving your whole life, and then slowly start to take. This isn't your fault. Your heart is not the problem, but your boundaries might be. If you're an INFJ and you found yourself in toxic relationships, romantic, friendship, family, or work, you're not alone, and you're not broken. You just need to learn how to protect the gift that you are. Your empathy is a superpower. Your intuition is real. Your ability to see the best in people is beautiful. But you also need to trust yourself when someone shows you who they really are. Not who they could be, who they are. The INFJ door slam exists for a reason. Sometimes it's the healthiest thing you can do. If you're an INFJ, or if you recognized yourself in most of these signs, there's a playlist on this channel that I made specifically with you in mind. It's called the Narcissist's Playbook, and it breaks down every tactic manipulators use. Love bombing, gaslighting, hoovering, the silent treatment, and more. Because here's the truth, INFJs are the perfect targets for narcissists. Your empathy, your desire to see the best in people, your conflict avoidance, they know exactly how to exploit all of it. But once you understand their playbook, you'll never fall for it again. I'll leave the link to that playlist on the screen right now and in the description below. If you've ever been in a relationship that left you questioning your own reality, watch it. You've spent your whole life understanding other people. It's time to understand yourself and protect that beautiful, rare mind of yours. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment telling me which sign hit the hardest. And if you know another INFJ who needs to hear this, send it to them. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.